welcome back to my channel. My name is Linny and today I'm going to be sharing with you my 5-week pregnancy update and I am beyond excited. If you are new here, I'm going to give you a little backstory. So my husband and I have been trying to conceive baby number 2 for over a year and a half now through fertility treatments. So our now 2.5-year-old little girl was conceived through IVF, and this is our 4th round of IVF. We opted to transfer 2 embryos this time, and we do not know yet if we are having 1 baby or 2. So we'll actually find out at our first ultrasound, which will be in 2 weeks. So that is very, very exciting. The way I'm going to do these videos is with a series of questions that I'm going to ask myself every single week, so I am able to compare week to week. I thought this would be a fun way to do this, so let's just get right on into it. How far along are you? So today I am 5 weeks and 2 days pregnant. How big is baby? Baby is the size of an apple seed, which is so very tiny, but you know, still there. Weight gain. I have not gained anything yet. Symptoms. So my symptoms from I do have a rather lengthy list of symptoms that I experienced throughout this week. If you guys didn't see my 2-week wait video, you can go back and check that out. So those are the symptoms that I had even before I got my positive pregnancy test. So that's really cool. But I will say I've noticed already that this pregnancy has been much different than it was with my daughter. Some of the symptoms that I have experienced so far this time, I never experienced with her. And some of the things that I experienced when I was pregnant with her, I have not even had yet this round. So we'll see. It'll be interesting. I wish I would have done these videos with my daughter, but I didn't. But I'm excited to have these to look back on. So let's start with the symptoms. I would say the biggest thing was my boobs being sore and my nipples being more sensitive. That I remember with my daughter as well, but they're still sore. So they were sore in my 2-week wait. They're sore now. They were sore all last week, so they've just been sore. One of the biggest things that stuck out to me was my armpits. I know it sounds so weird, but I would be like freezing cold. I'm a freeze baby by nature. I have anemia, so I'm just always cold. But like right now I'm cold, and I still have it. It feels like my armpits are like clammy, almost. Like I'm cold, my body's cold, but my armpits are sweating. And I'm not like a sweaty person. I can go work out at the gym and not sweat. It's bizarre. But here we are, sweaty armpits. I also had a sore or dry throat. Like I wanted to just constantly chug water. My throat, I would always wake up with it sore. And then throughout the day, I was just thirsty, always wanting to drink water. My throat just always felt dry. I was really hungry throughout the week as well. If I was not eating like every 2 hours or having a little snack or something to munch on, I was starting to get a little nauseous. I don't know if I'd consider it morning sickness or just hunger. But yeah, so I've literally just been trying to eat like every 2 hours, something small even. Not a full meal, but I was constipated. And then 2 really weird things that happened to me. The first was when I was 4 weeks and 4 days, I was putting my daughter down for a nap, and when I stood up to leave the room, I almost passed out. I was like very, very dizzy, and just everything was black for a good probably 10-15 seconds. I had to actually like hold the wall. It was bad. It happens to me every once in a while when I stand up too quickly, but this was like nothing I've experienced before. And then the other thing was I have microdermal piercings on my hip, which I'll show you when I give you my belly update, my belly shot at the end of this video. But if you're unfamiliar, basically it's like a piercing that you can't take out. It is under your skin. You can change the top gem, but you can't take the piercing out. and it felt a little sore. This happened when I was 4 weeks and 1 day. So it felt really sore, so I kind of like squeezed it to see maybe it was like infected or something. I wanted to make sure no pus or anything was going to come out of it, so I like squeezed it and half of it popped out. So I ended up having to cut the other half out. I know, I'm sorry, TMI, but yeah, very bizarre. I've had them for 11 years now, so it's not like they're new piercings. I had them all throughout my pregnancy with my daughter. They never bothered me. So this was very, very strange. I did read online that your body can reject piercings during pregnancy, so I don't know. That must have been what happened. Like I said, I've had it for 11 years, so it was just very strange. It's pretty much all healed now. Of course, when it happened, I was like freaking out a little bit because I'm like, this is great. I'm like just now 4 weeks pregnant and my body's rejecting my piercings. So there was that. And that pretty much wraps it up for my symptoms this past week. Cravings. I have not had any cravings yet. So that's been, I guess, a good thing. How's your sleep been? So actually, oddly enough, my sleep has been really good. I've actually been somewhat exhausted or more tired by the end of the day. Like when I get off of work or just by the end of the day, I'm definitely more exhausted than normal. So it's been easy for me to fall asleep. I've been able to sleep through the night pretty well. The only thing would be that I've literally been waking up at 6 a.m. like clockwork, and I don't normally get up till 7. So that's a little strange, literally waking up at 6 a.m. on the dot. Other than that, my sleep's been great. Gender guess. So this is a fun question because we're probably not going to find out the gender or genders of the baby or babies. With my daughter, we did not find out either. And from the moment I found out I was pregnant with her, I knew it was going to be a girl. So that it never changed throughout my entire pregnancy, and it ended up being a girl. So that was really cool. So this time around, I am going to guess boy. I think if it's one baby, it's going to be one boy. And I think if it's twins, it's going to be twin boys. And that is my guess. It'll be interesting to see if my guess changes throughout this time period, but that's what I'm going with for right now. Stretch marks. So again, you'll see when I show you my belly shot, but I have a lot of stretch marks from my daughter, and no new ones, but we'll see. I don't even know if I'll be able to tell if I've gotten new stretch marks or not, but we'll keep you updated. Movement. Obviously, no movement yet. Maternity clothes. No, I have not switched over to maternity clothes yet. I have not purchased any new maternity clothes. I am wearing extremely high-waisted leggings right now, but they are not maternity, though they are very stretchy. Best moment of the week. My best moment this week was my beta blood test that confirmed our pregnancy. It came back at 1,596. And we go back for a repeat blood test exactly a week from that one, which ends up being in 2 days from this video. So that is very exciting. Worst moment of the week. The worst moment or the worst thing this week has been the wait for the second beta. So the second one has to come back at over 10,000. And obviously, I've been stressing about it. I'm trying to remain calm. There's only 2 more days to go. We're almost there, but it's been hard. That's definitely the worst thing, is the waiting. Yeah. Do I miss anything? I would say I haven't had coffee in 2 months. I stopped drinking caffeine 2 months ago, so it's been 2 months without coffee. I could really go for like a really good Starbucks drink right now. Not going to, but I could. Has anything made you sick or queasy? No, I'd have to say no. I can't think of anything that has made me sick or queasy throughout this week. The only thing would be if I go too long of a period without eating, which I think is just who I am anyways. But Other than that, no, nothing has really made me feel sick or queasy. What are you looking forward to? I am looking forward to my next beta. That is what I'm looking forward to right now. Rings on or off. All of my rings are still currently on. Belly button in or out. My belly button got destroyed during my last pregnancy, so it is not as in as it used to be, but it's still definitely in. It hasn't popped out due to pregnancy yet. Moody or happy? I definitely had some very happy moments this week, but I would say overall I've been more moody than normal. Definitely more on edge. These raging hormones will do that to you, I guess. So yeah. So that is it for all of the questions that I'm going to go through weekly. And now for the bump shot, or the not bump shot, because there's not really a bump yet. So here is the bump from the side, from the front. I'm definitely bloated. I guess I should have added that to my symptoms. Bloat. There's the 5-week belly. I'll show you guys with, these are my extremely high-waisted leggings I was talking about. So here we are from the front, from the side, and from the other side. And then I don't know if you could see all my stretch marks. They're definitely there. My belly button. So I do also have an umbilical hernia. So my belly button sticks out a little further at the top. And then here is the microdermals I was talking about. So I had 3. I currently only have 1 left. The top one is the one that came out. So that's that. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure you give it a thumbs up. Hit that red subscribe button so you don't miss my future pregnancy updates, as well as if we're going to be having 1 baby or 2. And I guess I should answer too. Why didn't I even think to ask myself this? What do I think? Do I think it's 1 or 2? And I honestly have no idea. We are very, very excited to be here. So please make sure you join us on this journey. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!